Heavy security and floral tributes have been spotted near the entrance of the Vocational College in Yixing in China's eastern province of Jiangsu. And now that's where a former student went on a stabbing rampage and killed 8 people yesterday. 17 others are injured. Campus security and police officers are keeping a close eye on people laying floral tributes outside the school. The suspect, a 21-year-old man, was arrested at the scene yesterday and confessed to the crime. The incident is the second deadly attack in China in just a week. On Monday, a man rammed his car into a crowd outside a sports stadium in the southern Chinese city of Zhuhai, killing 35 people. The knife attack in Jiangsu is the latest in a string of violence in the country recently, with at least 6 other high-profile knife attacks recorded this year. CNA's Tan Yuguan joins me now with the latest from Shanghai. Yuguan, first, tell us more about this particular incident in Jiangsu.
Well, what we know is that the suspect has already been arrested. He is a graduate of the said Vocational Institute. He graduated he was supposed to graduate this year, but because he could not graduate, he was unhappy about because he did not do well in his exam. It was also said that he was unhappy about his pay at the internship. He was detained on site and confessed to his crimes. Now, the school in question is the Wuxi Vocational Institute of Art and Technology. It is a full-time general vocational college under the Jiangsu government. It is supposed to be a demonstrational school, a model for other vocational institutes. It can trace back its roots to a ceramic making institute as far back as 1933. Now, that said, vocational schools do carry a stigma in China. It's been seen as a dumping ground for those who do not do very well in their senior high school examinations. Some point out that the incident reflects the poor state of vocational training in the country, such as the lack of standard accreditation, as well as poor benefits for internships. Now, China has been trying to raise the standards of vocational training in the country to meet the industry needs and also to prevent a glut of university graduates that nobody wants to hire. Vocational training is an important plank in the country's drive towards high-tech industry. Jill?
Yuguan, we did mention it is the second attack in China in just a week. What's the government saying about it, and what's been reaction from the people?
Well, the reaction from the provincial party secretary was that he pointed out that this is not too long after the Zhuhai incident, the car ramming incident. He called it tragic and distressing. He also called on authorities to be vigilant and to learn lessons from the incident. Now, aside from the usual calls for the treatment of the wounded and also attend to the families and investigations, etc., he also called for I just said that public safety is a very basic livelihood concern, and therefore he referred to President Xi's reaction following the Zhuhai incident. If you recall, following the Zhuhai incident, President Xi called on local governments to strengthen the prevention and to control the source of risks of extreme cases by resolving conflicts and disputes in a timely manner. Now, it's a call also echoed by Premier Li Qiang, who called for local authorities to combine prevention with control and to do a good job in investigating and resolving risks of so-called social contradictions to ensure social stability. Now, this case is widely watched by the public in China, even though it's not quite widely reported in mainstream media. It has been widely reported online by a lot of social media sites as well as news websites. Now, there are calls for tighter security around schools, as this is not the first incident of violence involving a school. Personal safety on the streets is also very much cherished here in China. Some have expressed concern that attacks motivated by social vengeance could increase, and many call for severe punishment as a deterrence. Others also call for the cultivation of a sense of social responsibility as well as moral education. Jill?
We leave it there for now. Tan Yuguan, thank you so much with that report from Shanghai.